Welcome back to another video from me, Blooming Witch, and today I'm going to be making dandelion tea. I'm also going to take a look at nettles, but I won't tell you what I'm going to do with them just yet. Most normal people would have beautiful plants in planters outside their house, but not me. And here is my planter. I'm going to pick the yellow heads, stems and the leaves, but I'm going to leave the roots. I've got my stash, and now I'm going to wash them. So I'm just going to rinse them through, make sure I get all the bugs off them, and make sure they're clean. Clean the box. Clean dandelions. Near enough. Bit of grass. And now I'm going to make dandelion tea. Firstly, I boiled the water. The amounts I'm using are 4 parts water, 4 cups water to half a cup of dandelions, and I've decided to use mainly the heads of the dandelion and just a few green leaves, as the heads are sweeter. And then once the water's boiled, which I think it has, and then I'm going to put my dandelions into the water. It's really technical stuff, this. And all I do now is leave it to steep for a few hours. In fact, the longer the better, because that way you get all the nutrients into the water. Can't wait to try it. And as you can see, I've put some with my dinner tonight. And it was actually very nice. It's got a sweetish taste, but the green bit around it's bitter, so I took the green bit away and just ate the flower bit. Very nice. Recommend it. I'm really drawn to dandelions, probably because of the colour, but they've got so many health benefits, and one of the benefits is that it can be used as a diuretic, and because I have some water retention problems, I wanted to try it out. And for your interest, I've listed some more benefits to dandelion. And now for something completely different. Whilst out on my witchy walks, I noticed some nettles, so I've decided to pick them and do something with them. Important, glove on, and you take the top 4 to 6 leaves as they're the fresh leaves. The lower leaves become more fibrous and you can't chew them. Here we go. And where there are nettles, you usually find these, dock leaves. Nature's way of taking a nettle sting away. Nettles are all picked and washed, and I'm going to attempt to make nettle soup. Now, for those of you that know me, you'll know how bad I am in the kitchen. So Blooming Witch is probably going to make a blooming mess. Ingredients that I'm using: 1 onion, 2 cloves of garlic, a stick of celery. I've got my lentils instead of potatoes. I sooner use lentils, and that sort of makes it thicker. And I've got my nettles. So I got myself a big container of nettles. I probably could have got more, but we'll stick with that for now. And I've got a litre of stock that I'll be using, salt and pepper to season, and some extra flavouring of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons to be exact. Now time for the cooking. Get my pan, throw in some butter. I have washed my hands, by the way, important. Melt the butter. Once the butter is melted, I will add the onions, celery, and garlic. Hi Josh. Being disturbed. Would you like to cook as well?
No, I'm good.
He knows what I'm like in the kitchen. I'm a bit sort of throw everything in kind of witch and stir it in my cauldron and see what happens. Literally mix all the ingredients together, saute it. Saute is a good word for me. And then add the stock. I've made a pint of stock. Once I've added the stock, I add the lentils. So I'll just leave to simmer so the vegetables can soften. This has been cooking for nearly an hour now. Smells really good. And now I'm going to add the nettles. Once you cook nettles, it obviously loses the sting, because otherwise we wouldn't eat them. You just put your nettles into the pot. The nettles don't take long to cook, so you just literally add them to the last 5 minutes of the cooking. And then you can also add your lemon juice. A little bit of pinch of salt. And a pinch of pepper. Blending time. where I tend to make the most mess. And now it's time to serve. It's time to try it. Wow, now that's really good, and I'm not just saying that. Excuse me. There are many benefits to nettles, and I've listed some of these for you to see. Time now to check the dandelion tea. So I've left it steeping for about 4 hours, and I'm just going to strain it into the jug. As you can see, it's a lovely colour. Wow, actually, it's good. Highly recommend it. I'm going to put the rest in the fridge and then I can have it tomorrow. I really enjoyed both the nettle soup and the dandelion tea, and I will be making it again. If you decide to have a go and make something yourself, please check with your doctor if you do have any health issues. Thank you so much for watching, and next time I'm going to be looking at something that's very important and that we should all take on board. Remember, life is for living. Till the next time. I'm very excited to say that I've been requested to make something. So tune in next time and you'll see a very special video. I'm not saying anything else. See you soon.